Hey guys, it's me, Phil. I just released update 1.1.0, which adds an entirely new game mode into the game, and I wanted to take a moment to show you how that works. So, this is an early desktop build, so I am running it right on my desktop. It's scaled down slightly from what you'll see on the Ouya, but it won't affect anything in regards to gameplay. So, I'm going to load this up. So right here you'll see that there is now a tag that changes normal and timed. This U is, of course, for the Ouya controller. It's that little blue button. And if you hit that, you can just change it from normal to timed and timed to normal. So leaving it on normal, I can play one of these levels and it's just like normal. Play it through, get to the transition screen. Everything looks great. Cool, so I'm going to back out to here. Now, if I want to add timed, all I do is click that tab, automatically saves it. Now you can go back to these levels. It will now show in the menu the times that you scored previously. So let's say I got this one for seconds, and then the ones that I haven't set time for are 0. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into one of these to show you some of that cool feature. So this will be an easy one to set a new time for. I just jump over here, don't even need to get the collectible, and it will say new best, my previous time, and your time. If it's not a new best, it will just say time. If it is, then you can be happy about that. There will be leaderboards. All your times are recorded and sent online to a server that is going to be used to show you at some point. I'm still working out the details of how it's going to display to the users a leaderboard. In future updates, I'll also add different ways that it will calculate the time for each world after you've completed every single level. So that way you can easily see kind of a good estimate of like who can get faster at a different world. So let's say you can get really fast at the 1970s, and of course the 1980s, 1990s, especially the 2000s, 2010s are going to be a lot harder. I also added 3 new levels to the bonus world. This desktop build, I haven't unlocked all that, so but you'll see that if you've gotten that far. I made a few edits here and there so that things will work more efficiently. It's more optimized. It's going to be a little faster. You shouldn't have any crashes or any memory leaks. Trying to think anything else. No, that's it. So pretty simple. Adding the new time element, really easy to turn it off and on. So if you like having your game timed, great. If you don't, great. It'll actually set times even if you're not turning on the times, and I'm going to test this right now. So let's say I'm on normal. Alright, well I'm going to go on timed. Okay, I haven't set a time for world number 7. So I'm going to turn timed off and then go down to number 7, and I'm just going to set a time. Well, I'm not going to set a time, I'm just going to complete the level. So I completed the level, you don't see anything in regards to time. I can now go back to here, turn the timed on, go down to the 70s, and it's actually recorded my time. So that enables you to, if you have an amazing run while you're not in timed mode, or maybe you don't even realize that time mode is on, it's recording your time so that you can know you did a fantastically fast level. The early levels, you're going to get less than 10 seconds on almost every one. In the 70s. In the 80s, you might have a little bit more difficulty, but once you hit the 90s and the 2000s, you're going to see a lot more of 30 seconds to 100 seconds. It doesn't go to minutes, it just goes to seconds so that it's easier to compare. And let's see, anything else? No, nothing else. Nothing else new. Some new collectibles that I added in here, so you can see these. Haven't collected them on the desktop build. Oh, yes, I have. They're right here. So I just added 3 more medals for the bonus, and that's it. Enjoy. Start recording times. In the Ouya forum, you can post top scores right there in the current game section, there's a sticky that you can post your top scores. Go ahead and use that. Every week, I'm going to try to have a page on the Super Pixalo site with the leaders, so we know who's getting the best times, who's currently the champion. Right now, I'm still trying to work out if there is a glitch, and for some reason you end up in like skipping a whole section of the level from a glitch, because I know that they're sporadic. I think if you play like one level in a row like 30 times, a more specific number, I think someone played 18 times and then all of a sudden it skipped them to like halfway down the level. So gonna figure out what's causing that. Not completely sure. So once I get that officially figured out, then I'll have somewhere in the game that you can actually see your times. That's it for now. See you later.